The truth behind investing. Early and the early retirement dream. Ah, the lure of early retirement. It's like a siren call for the modern-day worker, isn't it? But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. First, we need to break down the myth versus reality situation of investing your money early with an aim to retire early. Spoiler alert, it's not a myth, but it's not exactly a one-size-fits-all reality either. Invest early, grow wealthier. The power of compounding interest is the ace up the sleeve for early investors. It's simple, really. Invest your money, reinvest the growth, and over time that snowball effect works wonders. The theory is pure magic, or mathematics to be exact. You start in your 20s, and you could be looking at a pretty plush nest egg by your 40s or 50s. Time is your ally here, and the earlier you start, the more time you have to let that money marinate. Managing expectations. Retiring early sounds grand, but let's inject a shot of reality. You've got to have a plan, and I mean a solid one. And that plan needs to factor in living expenses, emergencies, healthcare. Oh, brother, healthcare costs alone could decimate a retirement account if you're not prepared. If you're like me, living in Portland, Oregon, you need to think about the cost of living in this ever-growing city. Is the money you're socking away now going to be enough to live on when Portland becomes even more expensive in 20 or 30 years? That avocado toast at the local hipster cafe isn't going to get any cheaper, my friend. Not just a numbers game. Retiring early isn't just about how much you've got in the bank. It's about how you manage your living situation. It's about staying healthy, because remember, healthcare costs. It's about adopting a lifestyle that aligns with your financial means. It's also worth mentioning you're going to need something to keep your mind sharp. A person can only play so much golf before they start muttering to themselves in the bunker. The verdict. So, is retiring early thanks to early investing a myth? No, it's reachable. But is it a surefire reality for everyone? Definitely not. Each person's financial situation, life choices, and frankly, luck, play significant roles. To boil it down, the earlier you start investing, the more cushion you've got to fall back on later. With meticulous planning, a touch of frugality, and maybe a little bit of fortune's favor, retiring before your hair turns white could be more than just a pipe dream. Keep those investments clever, consistent, and early. It's the closest thing to a golden ticket for punching out of the 9-to-5 grind ahead of schedule.